Namaste. So this class we're going to start lying down in Shavasana, just to have a bit of a grounding and centering, connecting with the breath and what's present on the breath. And in this new moon class, I want to invite you to put an intention for your practice. The new moon is the time where the lunar cycle starts. So perhaps you can put an objective or a wish for these next 28 days. And within this new cycle, we're going to have the summer solstice. So there's going to be a change of season, and we're going to start this very hot summer, we hope. And well, doing a cooling practice like the moon practice that we're going to do today can really help to still continue having your yoga practice, but not overheat. When you're ready, start wiggling your toes and your fingers. Roll your head side to side. Bringing your head back to center. Bring your legs together and stretch your arms over your head. Full body stretch. And relax. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees. Rock side to side, releasing any tension on your lower back. And bring your nose towards your knees. Release the head back. Take a twist. Opening to one side, stretching. Bring it back to center and change sides. And back to center. Do a happy baby, maybe holding behind the knees or onto the feet. And you can rock it and then stay static for a moment in your happy baby. Happy baby, the knees are open either side of your chest. And you can hold underneath your knees or onto your feet. Great. And bringing your hands underneath your knees, lift your head, rock backwards and forwards. And come into seating. Have your right shin in front of your left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach forwards. So we are not relaxing, we are reaching with the fingertips forwards and stretching the right glute. Inhale, lift your head and walk both hands towards your right knee. Feel that side, the left side of the body stretching. Keep walking your right hand towards your right hand side. Look towards your hand and bring the arm overhead. And you can turn your head up or down. Come all the way back to center, look it up. Exhale, hands behind, fingertips behind, and look towards your feet. Change the cross of the legs. So the left shin is in front of the right. And what I'm doing is I'm not crossing the ankles. I'm keeping one ankle in front of the other so that my knees can go down a little bit more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fingertips in front of you. Keep your belly in, keep your pelvic floor in and up. Inhale, exhale. Feel how it's like on this side. Walk both hands towards your left knee. And breathe, reaching to find that sweet spot of stretch. And bring your hand by the side of your hip. Bring the arm overhead, opening your chest. And see where you want to look. You might want to look down towards the hand or up towards the ceiling. And come all the way back up. Bring both hands behind. Open your chest and look up without dropping the head. Yeah, lovely. Now bring your hands in front of you, roll over your ankles, come into all fours. Let's stretch for the back. Stretching into cat stretch. And opening the chest into a cow stretch. Inhale and exhale. It's not too important in here when you inhale and when you exhale, but it is important that you inhale and exhale with each movement. Lovely. Tuck your toes under. Bring your hands in front of you. Push your hands towards your toes, stretching your toes. Then come up into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog, releasing your heels towards the floor. And look towards your hands. Walk step by step towards your hands. Once you reach your hands, soften your knees. Grab hold of your elbows, release your head. This is your ragdoll. Swaying side to side. Release your elbows, roll up into standing. Bring your arms around and up. Inhale, exhale. Hands towards your chest. Lovely. So today for our moon flow, we're going to start up the front and then open to the side. So if you wanted to have your mat parallel to the screen, you can. And that way you might find that you don't have to look sideways so much. But at one point you will be giving your back to me. So just listen, it's going to be a slow flow. The trick on this one is to really be mindful and feel what's present. Feel your body as you are moving. So first we're going to do this banana shape going side to side. So come to the front of the mat. Shoulders back and down, your toes are spread, your pelvic floor is in and up. Inhale, bring your arms up and look towards your hands as you interlace your fingers and you point with your index fingers towards the sky. Exhale, bring your head between your arms and stretch side to side to side. Reach up. Then bring your hands towards your heart and open your legs wide. Your toes are pointing away. Come into your goddess pose. Good. Have your elbows at the same height as your shoulders. Please lift your elbows a little bit. That's it. And spread your fingers. Feel the space between your fingers. Good. Inhale. Extend your arms and legs. Turn your right foot to the front of the mat. Left foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Reach towards the front leg. Your hip flexor is moving. So, Andrew, instead of going down straight away, bring your hip in like Elvis. Yes, that's it. Now reach forwards, and then bring the hand wherever it will go. That's it, much better, good. Make sure that your arm, your shoulder is not pointing down, your arm is pointing upwards. Inhale here, exhale, bring the top arm to reach in front, turning your chest and turning your hip. And then bring the hand, the left hand, onto your shin. Take a moment in there, breathing, feeling the stretch all behind your right leg. And turn your toes forwards. Bring your chest between your legs and release your head down towards the floor, fingertips on the ground. Breathe deeply. Inhale, lift your head, walk your hands towards your left foot and have your hands onto your shin. Take a moment to bring your shoulders back, to expand from the crown of the head to your tailbone. And on the next inhale, turn your head to look towards the screen. Bring the arm up, coming into triangle pose. Both knees are straight. So have both legs straight. And the hand can even be on the thigh. It doesn't have to be too far down. Come all the way up. Good. Turn your left foot 45 degrees. Turn your right foot and come into your goddess pose. Elbows at the same height as your shoulders. And you're feeling it on the legs. Inhale here. Exhale. We're going to go back to the front of the mat. Interlace your fingers, Shripana Mudra. Bring your arms up. And stretch. 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 Reach towards the sky. We're going to go straight to the other side. So open your legs into your goddess pose. So this time you have your other leg back, your left leg back. Extend, look towards the front leg, which is your right leg. Reach. So see that you are using your hip flex, your hip joint. Reach, and then bring the hand onto the shin or even onto the thigh, ankle, foot, and your head can be looking to horizon. Inhale here, exhale, look towards your front foot and bring the arm overhead. You already feel how your chest is turning. Keep turning, and then bring the hands onto your ankle. Your chest is parallel to the floor. And walk your hands between your feet. And go all the way to the other side. So your hands can be onto your shin, ankle, wherever you can. This is your pyramid pose. You can also have your hands either side of your foot. Bring your left hand to hold onto your left shin. Bring the right arm up. Triangle. Push onto the front foot. Come all the way up. Turn both feet 45 degrees. Bend your knees and elbows. Goddess pose. Jazz hands, expanding your fingers. Breathe deeply. And we're going to go towards the front again. Inhale, tilt, tilt, tilt. And bring your hands towards your heart. Good. Shake your arms and shake your legs. If we are all good with this, we're going to do it again. Can I see the thumbs? Thumbs up. Yes? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it again with care. If you need to have a block to help yourselves, please take a block, or you can use a little table or a chair. So the way that you will use the block or blocks is you'll have blocks nearby, and you can use it for pyramid and for triangle pose. And then you walk with the blocks to the other side, and you do pyramid and triangle pose. Yeah? Using help is a good thing, so use it if you need it. Let's do it a little bit slower even. So just breathe deeply on each pose. It's a simple sequence. You now will know it. Shapana Mudra, you bring your fingers together. Your thumbs are interlacing, well, they're crossing, and your fingers are crossing. So it's like the Charlie's Angels pistol. Pew! Good. Have your feet either hip distance or together. Inhale, bring your arms up. Straighten up and back. Exhale, bring your head back to center until side to side to side. Bring your hands towards your chest. In prayer, lift your right leg and come up into your goddess pose. Good. Inhale, extend arms and legs. Turn your feet. So the left foot, which is at the front of the mat, points out. Right foot is parallel. Triangle. Reach. And bring the hand onto the shin, thigh, wherever you can. You can even hold your knee if you need to. Exhale, reach with your right arm and bring the hand to the shin or to the floor. Walk your hands between your legs. Turn your feet to look forwards. If you want, you can bow to the ground. And walk your hands towards your right foot. Pyramid. Remember that you can use your blocks if you want to have a bit more room. I many times use the blocks just to have a different perspective on the pose. And bring your arms up. Bring your left arm up, coming into triangle. So instead of bringing the hand facing backwards, bring the hand onto the shoulder and then unravel up with the palm facing forwards. Yeah, that's it. Good. And push your feet away from each other, coming up. Turn your feet to be at 45 degrees. Bend knees and elbows. Goddess pose. Spread your fingers in here. And coming to the front of the mat. Shapana Mudra. Reaching up. Look towards the hands. And bring your head back to center. And stretch. Stretch. Stretch on your Bandhanasana. Bring your hands towards your heart and your left foot comes out, goddess pose. So we are always going towards the front of the mat in this sequence. Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Your right foot is pointing towards the front of the mat, left foot is behind. And flex onto your hip, reach. And then bring your hand either to the thigh, shin, ankle. You might even be able to Hold onto your toe. Look towards the right foot. Bring the arm overhead. Straighten the side body. And bring the hands either side of the foot. Coming into your pyramid pose. Yeah, good. Lovely. Walk your hands between your legs, turning your feet to be parallel to each other. Bow towards the ground if you want. Bringing the crown of the head towards the floor. Inhale, lift the head and walk your feet towards the back foot. I have my handy blocks in here, so why not? I use them. Pyramid pose towards the left foot. Come into triangle. Looking towards the horizon or towards the top hand. You can also look down, depending what feels best. Push your feet on the floor, come all the way up. Turn your feet 45 degrees and goddess pose. And inhale, come to the front of the mat. Bring your arms up and tilt, 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 and bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment, closing your eyes, just to be in this space. And release your hands by the sides of the body. We're going to do a Chandra breath. And for that, I would recommend that you sit on a block or a cushion. Have your knees dropping towards the floor. Your back is long. Chandra breathing is the moon breath. We have done it before with a Vishnu mudra, closing, alternating one nostril and then the other. And I will invite you to do it with your thumbs and having one hand and then the other. So the Chandra breathing, now there are different ways of closing your nostrils. This is one that can be like a meditation. So Chandra breath, you start breathing through your left nostril, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. That's how you alternate from one to the other. So have your hands into this type of mudra where your thumb and the index finger is at the base of your thumb. This also helps to, it's like this. Yeah. No, Geraldine, it's not the middle finger to the thumb. It's index finger to the base of the thumb. That's it. It's like saying, but a little bit deeper. Good. So we're going to use the hands to alternate between one and the other. Bring your inhale through both nostrils. Remember that I'm not going to be mirroring you. I'm going to use my left and my right. Cover your right nostril and exhale fully through your left. Now we inhale left. Hold the breath as you're changing your hands, bringing your left thumb to close your left nostril. Exhale through your right. Hold the breath, cover your right nostril, inhale through your left. Hold the breath as you change the hands. And exhale right. Hold as you bring your right thumb to your right nostril. Inhale through your left. And exchange, exhale right. Let's do a few more rounds by ourselves. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Finish with the exhale on your right nostril and have your hands with the palms facing upwards, resting over your knees. Close your eyes. Breathe normally. And feel the energy, cooling energy of the moon coming to influence our bodies, our minds, bringing calmness and clarity. Chandra breath and a slower flow can be a good practice for the summer, especially if we feel that it's too hot to practice. And bring your palms together over your heart. We're going to close chanting 3 salutation. Inhale to begin, inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Rub your palms together. Make the movement a little faster, generating prana between your hands. Plant your palms over your face. Inhale deeply. Open your eyes to the darkness of your hands. Slide your hands to your chest. Bow your heads. Namaste. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Well done.